Hello all, I am just going to be covering very briefly a little bit about the different types of macroinvertebrate feeders we're going to be finding in waterways around the state, and the ones that you need to know of the most importance. Now, I am going to be giving you guys a PowerPoint on all of the different specific macroinvertebrates you need to know for your quiz, but I'm just going to go over the different categories of microinvertebrates in this point. So we're going to go over four main types. The first one is the collectors. So we have two types of collectors. We have the gathering collectors. They feed on the bottom where organic matter accumulates. Crayfish are examples of this. And filter feeders feed using structures. They basically trap their food. So mosquito larvae, net-spitting caddisfly larvae, they create traps for their food, whereas crayfish just eat whatever on the bottom. And then we have scrapers. Scrapers graze on algae that is attached to surfaces of waters. They literally scrape the surface. They flatten themselves to it and scrape off the food. Water pennies, which is in the picture below, are an example of this. So we have collectors, scrapers, shredders, which break things down into small pieces. They usually focus on algae, bacteria, and fungus, so they literally shred the plants. Scuds and crane flies do this. These are pictures of them below. We have predators. So actually we have five types. Predators, which, as you know what a predator is, it's something that catches something that is alive and eats it. So dragonflies, water scorpions, hellgrammites, and parasites. Leech is a primary example of this. So they have structures on them to attach and draw fluids from other organisms. So these are the types of microinvertebrates you're going to have to study, because macroinvertebrates, as you know, tell us stream health. And stream health is very important. The more life you have, the more variety of life, the healthier your stream is. And so you will need to learn a bunch of these different species. You don't have to learn about them, but you must learn to recognize them on site. And you will be tested on that on Monday. So when you're done with this, I want you to look through the PowerPoint slides I have attached on in the material below, and I want you to go through them. You are going to need to, on your own, memorize these different species. And I'm going to pick 20 of them, potentially 20 of them, to give you a identification quiz where you're going to have to look at the picture and answer. But anyway, that's it for me. This was a short little Edpuzzle on the different types of macroinvertebrates. Something else you'll need to watch is, potentially, if we come back tomorrow, we are going to be hopefully starting a dissection on a crayfish. And then there, in your Edpuzzle videos, is a crayfish dissection video I would like you to watch and go through, just to get you prepared for what we're going to be working on potentially tomorrow. I'm done here.